Hi, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we came to the Eastern Plaguelands to check out the Naxxramas launch event, and I tell you, it was packed. A lot of Alliance and Horde here. It was lagging a lot. There's also these control points, these towers that you get to control, and if you have control of them, well, if your faction has control of them, you get a buff that gives you extra damage against undead, but currently we do not have that buff. Seems like the Alliance run this server, guys. And also, we have a quest to turn in with Duke Nicholas Zevenhoff. So let's meet Duke Nicholas Zevenhoff. Greetings, flight carrier. I'm Duke Nicholas Zevenhoff of the Argent Dawn. May the light guide you in these troubling times, Druid. What brings you here to this beacon of hope in the middle of darkness and despair? Studies in Spirit Speaking. This is a very special book you have brought me. I'd like to tell you that special in this case means unique and quite possibly illuminating, but that remains to be seen. Oh, who in their right mind thinks this up? Well, now, I've heard of this Umbranzi that Gregor speaks of, so this isn't without merit. I'll do my best to decipher it. As for you, please have this courtesy of the Argent Dawn while you are here. Perhaps there are some other things you can aid us with. There we go, we got 1,500 XP for that, 1550. And now we're going to have a little chat with Carlin Redpath. We have all been witness to terrible tragedies, but we must not let them drag us to despair. Instead, hold those memories close so that one day we might find a reckoning. Defenders of Darrowshire. Many of the defenders fell at the Battle of Darrowshire, and many roam again as the ghastly servants of the Scourge. Find these poor souls and end their misery. Hunt cannibal ghouls, glibbering ghouls, and disease flayers. Many of these friends were once the good folk of Darrowshire, and destroying their forms now will set their souls free. You'll find them in Plaguewood and Corrin's Crossing, and in other Scourge strongholds of Eastern Plaguelands. Free 15 Darrowshire spirits.
Be careful.
Okay, so we'll do that. And it looks like the Horde has captured a tower, so we now have 1% extra damage dealt against undead, so that'll help us during this quest. And we are officially in Phase 6, guys. Not bad. We also didn't get to see Naxxramas the raid. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to show you guys... well, I'm not going to show you the raid, but I'm going to show you the entrance. Because I can't go in, because I'm a level 59 solo player. But I'll be able to show you guys the entrance to the raid. Our guild did the raid last night. We only had 30 people because it wasn't a scheduled raid day or regular scheduled raid day, so not everybody could make it. But we did fight the first boss, a new Barak, and we defeated him with 30 people. It was kind of tough. We had no buffs. A lot of guys weren't consuming, you know, trying to save their consumes for the actual raids. But we got one boss down, so it felt pretty good. And I was tanking it, and I had to run away from the Locust Swarm mechanic that he has, which is pretty deadly. If you're around him during Locust Swarm, you're pretty much gonna die. Puts a nasty dot up on you, and a bunch of locusts attack you. So I was able to get away from that, and I used a swiftness pot to do that. We did that around like 3 to 4 times. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get... Oh my gosh, come on, guys. You guys don't gotta be like that. Can I get away? I'm gonna get away. You wanna know why I'm gonna get away? Because I'm a druid. I always think these guys are like my friends, but they're not. They're ghosts of the past that don't like the living. So I gotta stay away from those guys. So we're gonna get away, which is good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys, the entrance to the raid. This also is going to allow me to get a little bit of experience from exploring too. I want to show you guys the entrance to Naxxramas. Probably has a bunch of people around it. There's going to be a lot of people in the Eastern Plaguelands. It's not as laggy as yesterday. So it looks like the hype is, I wouldn't say it's totally died, but it's It's not like yesterday where there was tons of hype. Everyone was in this zone. But yeah, there it is right there. That's an Axe Ramus, guys. Right ahead of us. I'll show you the entrance. I don't think I'll be able to enter into it. But I'll make sure I try to get some footage of my warrior doing Axe Ramus. Try my best to get that going. Can't say it's going to be the cleanest of raids, but we're going to try to get through it as best we can. It's looking like a tough raid, though. It's going to be a challenge for our guild. I'll be pretty proud of us if we get it down. Because we're not really a hardcore guild. I wouldn't even really consider us a semi-hardcore guild. I'd say we're pretty casual. We got tons of alliance out here. They're protecting the raid. But yeah, guys, that's the entrance to Axe Ramus. And there's a Scourge soldier. And a lot of people like to camp it. And what they like to do, the reason why they're camping it is if anybody's trying to do the raid, they can come. They can come and you know, with their buffs, and those guys gank them and make sure they don't have their buffs anymore. I know, I play on a pretty toxic server. It's super toxic. It looks like the Alliance are, it's an Alliance server now. I think it is. You can just tell, like, if it was a Horde server, you'd have Horde there. And like when I was at Lights Hope Chapel yesterday, like when I logged off at the end of this like last episode, it was all Alliance. So yeah, this server, a lot of guilds transferred. A lot of Alliance guilds transferred to Fairlena. Especially off of the servers that got dominated by Horde. Try to get out of here. Looks, I can't really go in. I could try to sneak in. Maybe we'll sneak over there. Okay, we got a rogue on us now. He's gonna gank us. He yells for you to flee. What a nice, what a nice guy. That was funny. He sapped me and yelled for me to flee. Well, I'm not gonna listen to him. Because I'm flag carrier. Flag carrier does what he wants. See, we got a hunter here. I wonder what they're doing. Like, why are they... Okay, so this is what you do. If you want to go in Nax, you go right here. See? You must be 51 plus. You have to be in a raid group to enter it. But yeah, you just run up here. Teleports you up. Pretty much like every other, like, you know, Nax type thing. I forget what they call it. Necropolis, that's what it's called. Yeah, like every other Necropolis in WoW, you go into the middle thing here, it teleports you up into this Necropolis, which is Axe Ramus. And yeah, that's the entrance, guys. Forgot to show you it yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I showed it to you today. And yeah, it looks like it's getting camped by the Alliance. It is what it is. It's time for us to sneak out of here. And now we have to free some souls. And the people that we have to slay cannibal ghouls, glibbering ghouls, and disease flayers. It doesn't look like there's many here. There's a cannibal ghoul. So let's slay this guy. We'll free some souls. Be too bad of a quest. These guys are only like level 55. So did we free a soul there? Do I have to like talk? Oh yeah, I have to talk to him after. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna have to shapeshift just to free the soul. Like They won't allow me to free it as a cat. Kitties can't free souls. You have to turn into a tauren. Have a little chat with them. So you're free. Okay, so let's deal with this ghoul here. So cannibal ghouls, diseased flayers, and then there's another one. Let's have a chat with him. There we go. You have been free. See if we can find any more diseased ghouls around here. There we go, another cannibal ghoul. Looks like some of them are in this area here near Plague. Probably watch out here. These A-bombs chasing me. Got some rune cloth, not too shabby. That's something we forgot to purchase. With some more rune cloth. I'm gonna use some right now. Use a bandage. Good thing is we still have our hearth set at Undercity, so if you ever need anything, we just go back. There's no rush. And the EP, and we also have the flight point to the Light Soap Chapel, which is in Eastern Flatlands. Got that yesterday. Alright. Seems to be just cannibal ghouls here. It's weird how it like doesn't let me read it. It's just like I click on it and then just get like a second to read it and then she just disappears. Let's move out here. Explore Eastern Plaguelands a little bit more. I wonder what's going on at these towers. Probably tons of fighting, I would assume. I haven't done any of these the event quests yet. I wonder what's going on with that. I'm going to need to farm some of those sharpening stones that give more increased damage to undead. I'm going to have to get some of those on my warrior. So I'm going to have to start farming that a little bit. Let's see what's up here. I'm going to check out this North Pass Tower. Why not? We haven't explored over here anyways. We got some buffs now, guys. We do 2% extra damage to undead now. And if we get all 4 towers, we get 5%. So maybe I could help over here. Help us get this tower. Get some extra damage. Yeah, this is going to be 4 right here if I cap it. Let's do it, guys. Let's get that extra damage. Wonder how long it takes to cap. Come on. Got a no mage here, guys. Time for me to stealth up. Dick. Get him. Get him. I'm 59, man. That's right, boys. Don't let Xerkia take me out. You guys almost let me die. That's right, we're capping all 4. Got lucky there, that mage got us out of our stealth. If I hit him with that Ravage, I think I would have clapped him there, but we missed it. So I'm going to cap this tower and then we'll go back to freeing these Darrowshire spirits. No, it looks like we lost this one. So that's what it's going to constantly be. It's going to be a constant fight to control towers. It's kind of like what they introduced that in TBC as well. In Outlands, there's like a tower capping thing where you get buffs. I didn't know this was first introduced in EPL, so there we go. I don't know, we got 189 honor just for doing that. It's cool that we got rewarded for that. So let's move out and we'll, gosh. Got a little bat on us. Where are your buffs? Borglore. Haven't fought that guy yet. I don't think they're fighting him either. I think they're just like attacking him. Should probably get on my mount. It's not looking good right now. Why can't I? God, we got silenced. I didn't know these bats do that. Looks like they silence you. There's a Scourge Guard. That's one of the other mobs we can fight. Free some souls. Looks like there's a bunch here. That's good to see. So we'll just clear this camp, and hopefully after we do that, we should have enough souls free. Try to disarm me? I wonder if he can. Can you disarm our cat? I don't think you can do that, can you? Got some bone fragments. Doesn't look like the Scourge Guard did anything. It was kind of weird. I thought he was one of the ones we could do. No, it's Glabbering Ghouls and Disease Flares. So yeah, we have to stay away from the Scourge Guards. So this guy will give us a soul. Or help us free a soul, I should say. Stay away from the Scourge Guards. You guys are level 59. This kind of Zulian Tiger. Super rare mount. I don't think our guild's seen one. We probably did ZG like 60 times. Haven't seen that mount drop once. We did see the Raptor, though, drop. Wonder if I can get tag on this guy. Doesn't look like it. Gotta talk to the spirit, though. There we go, that's 5 down. This guy's almost dead, so that's good. Started fighting this when he had half health. I think Naxxramas is going to be a hard raid. A lot of people are getting stuffed by Lotheb, which is a tough boss. He hits the tank pretty hard. And I'm worried that our guild's going to get probably going to have a rough time too, I assume. Well, I'll see how that goes. I just hope we don't wipe a lot, but I have a feeling we're gonna be wiping a bit. It's a lot of personal responsibility in that raid, which makes it kind of tough. Let's use our advantage here. At the moment, we have our chance to hit is reduced by 10% with Ghoul Rod. It's a rough debuff to have on yourself. So we're almost halfway done here. What's this mage thing? Jimmy Neutron the Mage. A lot of mages out here. Also a mage farm in Naxxramas, which is pretty popular. Supposedly mages can farm these keys off the trash in Nax. And then it allows rogues are able to supposedly farm these ruins, these frozen ruins that come from Naxxramas with those keys. So the rogues are able to like sneak around, find these chests that have frozen ruins in them, and then they're able to open them. And those frozen ruins are going to go for a lot of gold. I'm actually interested to see on the auction house what they're worth, or if anybody's actually farmed them yet. I don't think anybody has. But I assume they're going to be pretty expensive. A Dark Adept. I wonder what those are doing. Do they control these ghouls? Gotta make sure I talk to these souls after they escape these ghouls here. Back to Darrowshire. Yeah, this is the best zone for it. If you're looking to fight these ghouls, free some souls, just come to the, I guess you could say, the eastern part. The northeastern part of the Eastern Plaguewoods. They seem to be all over the place. I did see around like 3 to 4 in Plaguewood. It sucks that our hit's down by 10%. It's making these fights a little longer than they should be. But we are getting ruin cloth from it, so it is worth it. And we have 5 more of these guys to take out. See how much XP we get from the quest. I think we'll probably get around 5 to 6k. It's usually the going rate for quests like this. It's not really too tough of a quest either. Probably do it at level 55. There we go. Got some more spirits here. Keeping our health up. We're almost, I think we're just getting over halfway. We'll be just over halfway after we turn the quest in. Halfway to level 6. Looks like people are looking for help at towers. It's gonna be like constant PvP in the zone at the towers, which is fun. I assume raids would maybe want to try to control the towers on their alts before they decide to go in. Maybe some collusion would be going on with guilds. Maybe they're like a hardcore guild. You'd ask another guild to log in and try to get the towers for you during your raid time. And then you do the same during theirs. I would assume that was what the more hardcore guilds will do. I don't think our guild's gonna do that. But I think that's the only way around getting that buff. Because it seems like on this server it's gonna be tough to hold 4 towers. At the moment it seems like 2 is possible to hold, but getting all 4 is pretty rough. Yeah, there's tons of ghouls here. Probably the best place to come to finish this quest. We got 2 more left, and then we'll head back to Lights Hope Chapel. Getting decent XP of each mob too, like over 600. There's always like alliance running around me. Everybody leaves me alone. I guess they're too busy. Surprised I haven't been ganked. Well, I have been ganked. When I went around Nax, I was in front of Nax and I got ganked. Which was expected. And then that rogue told me to flee. Felt bad trying. Guess he felt bad ganking me because I'm level 59. That was nice. We got to see the entrance, which was nice. But yeah, there's a lot to do in Classic WoW now. Got to farm a lot of these, a lot of the stones that give me extra damage against undead. Sharpening stones. So let's head back to Light's Hope here. Oh, wait. We didn't talk to the spirit. Obviously, I would forget to talk to the last spirit. Might have to slay another one. He might have disappeared already. There he is. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you. Thank you, you freed me. There we go. We got 15 out of 15. Good thing I remembered a little bit early. It would have been funny if I went all the way to Light's Hope Chapel and I'm like, oh no. Forgot to talk to the last spirit. That would have been rough. So here we go, back to Light's Hope Chapel. Try to stay away from these carrion devourers, these giant maggots. I wonder what these guys are doing that are running around. I wonder if they're looking for herbs or... I'm not too sure about what the quests are in EPL at the moment. There's the chapel right ahead. This is like the Horde hangout. And then on this side is where the Alliance hang out. It's kind of funny how it's like segregated like that.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so here we go. Defenders of Darrowshire. It is good to hear that you found the tortured souls of my brethren and freed them. My heart will weep less, knowing at least some of the defenders of Darrowshire no longer wallow in the vile subservience of the Scourge.
Have a good one.
Yeah, a little bit of XP there. 5,650. Not too shabby, and we're above halfway to 60. It's coming soon, guys. It's going to be 60 soon. But that is the end of this episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.